Alrighty, welcome to the studio, and we have an update to our skyscraper. We have three areas with some furnishings. We did our restaurant, we did Kiwi's apartment, and this is Blossom's apartment here that we did. And what I do is I just collect furniture from sets over time. Furniture and details is very time consuming, and I have found that it is easier and we save a lot of time on designing things by just collecting furniture over time. So some of this will look familiar from different sets, and what it all this all just goes into a sorting bin of different types of furniture, and then the kids pick out what they want to go into their room, and we come up with whatever we come up with. So I believe some of this is from the Seinfeld set. Some of it might be from I see I think that's the boutique hotel with the TV down there. And then the desk here to the left is, I think, a Friends set that we recolored and kind of redesigned a little bit, but mostly Seinfeld in this one, I do believe. I think the couches might be the table behind the couch is a custom table that we did where Blossom went back and forth on if she wanted it taller or shorter, so we ended up with shorter, and that's where we're at with that. So let's get the wall for the kitchen thrown in here. The kitchen is designed based off of the Seinfeld set. Much easier to do that with, and it looks pretty good. So let's throw that in here and see what this whole guy looks together. We still have to put carpet in the bedroom and tile the bathroom. So we want to start here with Blossoms. We're making progress on this slowly but surely. Just very time consuming when you're doing interior details on any type of Lego build. So let's throw this wall on here. All right, now that we got our wall up, you can see most of the design there with the kitchen and the living room now. And I think it turned out okay. Blossom did pick out the colors for this. So the only thing we have to work on now is our bedroom over here and our bathroom back here with a shower. Now you'll notice that the walls do not come all the way to the top. It was getting a little dicey trying to get the kids in here playing with this. Once the walls get really super tall, it's hard to get down into here on this side also. So we left them a little bit shorter there, and we'll see how that looks once we put everything up on the skyscraper. So this is Blossom's apartment that she is designing and working on. So I'm going to flip this around so we can see the other side and take a look at her artwork that she made. All right, so for her artwork, we wanted to hide this wall, and there was a lot of different colors going on here with the way that that kitchen is built. So I just gave her an 8x8 plate and told her to make some sort of mosaic type of art. Now she's pretty good with art, and this is what she came up with. And it's, I guess, a hillside with a sunset and some clouds there. And this was her artwork that she did, and we put it up there. Kiwi also did one. We'll take a look at hers when we get over to her apartment. But this is Blossom's apartment in the skyscraper, and we're going to keep furnishing this thing and look at our next one here. With Kiwi's apartment, we have some of the furniture from the Fab 5 loft, and the doggy bed is custom. And when I do furniture, I do try to take the studs off if I can. So we did a little rebuild on the couch over here, just getting rid of the studs. The end table, I think, is from the Friends set with Rachel and Ross and all of them. And Kiwi's artwork here, down at the bottom right, is she's a more literal person. So she wants to make a literal tree on the artwork there, rather than trying to make it more abstract and just putting green and brown. So she's got a tree going all the way up to the clouds, and that's what she wanted to do. So we left it. To the left of that, we have the control head for our HVAC system. Underneath that, we've got a Guardians of the Galaxy Advent Calendar radio for Star-Lord. She liked that. She wanted to throw that in there. And then we've got our TV, and clock on the wall. And over here in the kitchen area, just some of the kitchen stuff from the Fab 5 loft, and it turned out really nice. The table is from the Lion Knights castle, so she really wanted to go with that, with the sand blue chairs. So we like that. And then another Guardians of the Galaxy Advent Calendar table there to the right. So I'm going to flip this around, see if we can see the kitchen. And there's her kitchen area. And she elected to have the brick work facing in the kitchen, and then she wanted the brick work facing inside of her bedroom. So that's kind of how we have this over here. She wanted wood floors, which I think kind of contrasted very nicely there and looks pretty good. Bathroom, very tight fit down in here, but we do have a shower and a bathroom, and we don't spend much time on that with the small details in there, but still takes a little bit. The bathroom is custom, and let's see if we can take a look here if I don't drop my camera. Here we go. It's not much, just a couple drawers, sink, and a restroom. So yeah, I like it. Turned out pretty good, and gotta finish up a couple of more details on Blossom's room, and let's take a look at the restaurant and the kitchen area for that, which probably took a lot longer than in my head than what it did. Probably wasn't that bad, but let's take a look at it. And to the restaurant, this took a good probably 2 days, and I'm talking 8 hours a day working on this. Kiwi really helped out with designing this and just trying to get all the furniture and get everything in there. It takes time trying to get different colors. You put in different chairs, tables, trying to get the colors to match, and then trying to get greenery in to give it some contrast. So just trying to do all this just takes time, putting stuff in, taking stuff out, building it. So I have learned that just using that furniture saves so much time, which I really like. But this is what our restaurant turned out. And remember, this guy, he rotates. The motor and everything still works just fine. It's been going pretty well. So we just put some basic tables going around here. We tried different like pub style tables, trying to do different things, but just the amount of space that's available, it wasn't working, and we ended up going with this. We do have a couple of characters in here eating. We also have, let's get down here. We have that fellow there. That is Lex Luthor, and that is from the Ben Affleck version, Batman, that particular Lex Luthor. And I think he's the only villain that we have in our city. Now, we don't have, our city's not Gotham City or Metropolis or anything like that. It's a city, I don't have a name for it quite yet, but that's okay. He's just visiting our fancy restaurant and enjoying his meal by himself. No one's sitting around him. We did that on purpose. But our kitchen area really took the most time. This island here in the middle was really a focal point for us, really trying to get everything in there that we wanted. I tried to do a commercial style refrigerator, and it takes up a lot of space, but I got it in there, and I think it looks very well for what we came up with. So our tables over here for getting food ready and out, where the waiter can come in and grab what they need and take it out that way. So we have two different options, them just rolling along there. And I'm going to flip this thing around so we can see the other side. And here you have the other side. And I had this muffin thing over here, which looks like the chef's hat. And I've had this muffin for a long time. It's been in a bin, and I was trying to think what to put there. And Kiwi was like, I know what. And she went and grabbed it and pulled it out. And I think it fits pretty well. Them making some sort of dessert over there, or cake, or whatever it might be. But that's a pretty big muffin, but I like it. We went with 2 stoves there. And yeah, just a nice little kitchen area for our restaurant. Turned out very nice. That is our 3 areas that we have furnished, decorated so far. We have a spot underneath here that we just haven't quite got to yet, but we're working our way that way. And step 1, 2, and 3 are kind of done. So we're going to get back to building, and that is our skyscraper update. For now, we'll see you guys later.